What if I told you that the difference between staying independent after 60 and needing daily help comes down to 7 simple routines that take less than 2 hours total each day? In the next few minutes, I'm going to share the exact 7 daily routines that keep seniors independent, strong, and living in their own homes, instead of losing their freedom to assisted living facilities. And I'll reveal the one 5-minute morning routine that doctors say is more important than exercise for preventing the injuries that end in dependence. 2 neighbors, both 68 years old, lived on my street. One followed simple daily routines and still lives independently at 79, drives herself, cooks her own meals, and travels. The other ignored these basics and now requires round-the-clock care after a preventable fall 3 years ago. The difference wasn't luck. It was 7 consistent daily habits. Routine 1, morning flexibility ritual. Every single morning before your feet touch the floor, spend 10 minutes doing gentle stretches in bed and standing stretches before breakfast. This isn't about becoming a gymnast or doing complicated yoga poses. This is about maintaining the range of motion that allows you to dress yourself, reach into cabinets, bend down to pick things up, and move through your day without pain or injury. Research from the American Academy of Orthopedic Surgeons confirms that daily morning stretching reduces fall risk by improving range of motion, prevents the muscle stiffness that causes injuries, and maintains the flexibility essential for daily activities like bathing, dressing, and cooking. My neighbor Claudia used to struggle bending down to tie her shoes, and getting dressed was a painful ordeal every morning. She started 10 minutes of morning stretches following a simple routine. Within 6 weeks, these tasks became easy again, and she stopped dreading getting ready each day. Here's what happens when you don't stretch. While you sleep, your muscles naturally shorten and tighten. Fluid accumulates around joints, making them stiff. Your fascia, the connective tissue surrounding muscles, becomes less pliable. If you jump straight into your day with tight, stiff muscles and joints, you're forcing your body to do things it's not ready for. That's when you pull muscles reaching for something, strain your back bending over, or lose balance because your ankles and hips don't have the mobility to catch yourself. Every day you skip stretching, your muscles get a tiny bit shorter, your joints get a tiny bit stiffer, and simple movements become increasingly difficult until eventually you can't do them at all. Before getting out of bed, stretch your arms overhead as far as comfortable and hold for 15 seconds. Pull your knees gently to your chest one at a time. Rotate your ankles in both directions 10 times each. After standing, do 10 arm circles forward and backward. Do gentle torso twists, holding each side for 10 seconds. Reach toward your toes without forcing it, just going as far as comfortable. Hold each stretch for 15 to 20 seconds, breathing deeply and never bouncing or forcing. Do this exact routine every single morning before you do anything else. Muscle shortening and joint stiffening happen every single night while you sleep. Start stretching tomorrow morning. Routine 2, purposeful daily walking. When was the last time you walked continuously for 20 minutes without stopping? If you can't remember, your cardiovascular system, leg muscles and balance are deteriorating right now. The Mayo Clinic reports that seniors who walk at least 20 minutes daily have 50% lower rates of heart disease, maintain cognitive function significantly longer, and preserve the leg strength critical for independence. Walking isn't just exercise. It's the foundation of independent living. If you can't walk, you can't shop for groceries, move around your home safely, or maintain the basic mobility that keeps you out of a wheelchair. My friend Leonard became winded just walking to his mailbox and feared he'd need a walker soon. He committed to walking 20 minutes every morning, starting slow and gradually building endurance. 4 months later, he walks 2 miles easily. His breathing improved dramatically, and his doctor was impressed with his cardiovascular improvements. Walking does things for your body that nothing else can replicate. It strengthens the exact muscles you need for standing, climbing stairs, and maintaining balance. It keeps your cardiovascular system healthy, ensuring your heart can pump blood efficiently and your lungs can deliver oxygen. It maintains bone density in your legs and hips, the bones most likely to fracture in a fall. It improves circulation to your brain, which is directly linked to maintaining memory and cognitive function. And it trains your balance and coordination in a functional way that translates directly to not falling. Without regular walking, your leg muscles atrophy, your heart weakens, your bones become brittle, and the strength needed for stairs, shopping, and basic mobility disappears. Walk 20 to 30 minutes every single day at whatever pace is comfortable for you. It doesn't have to be fast, it just has to be continuous. Walk around your neighborhood, through a mall before stores open, or on a treadmill while watching television. Use a walking stick or hold someone's arm if you need extra confidence. Make this as non-negotiable as brushing your teeth. Walk in the morning before other things interfere, or schedule it at the same time daily so it becomes automatic. If 20 minutes feels impossible right now, start with 10 and add 1 minute each week. Your leg strength and cardiovascular health are declining every day you don't walk. Start today. Routine 3. Intentional hydration schedule. Most seniors are chronically dehydrated and don't realize it's causing their fatigue, confusion, frequent urinary infections, and increased fall risk. You might think you drink enough because you're not particularly thirsty, but thirst signals become unreliable after age 60. By the time you feel thirsty, you're already significantly dehydrated. Johns Hopkins researchers found that chronic mild dehydration in seniors directly causes dangerous falls from dizziness, urinary tract infections, kidney problems, and cognitive impairment that mimics dementia. Water isn't optional. It's the foundation of every biological function in your body. My neighbor Felix kept having UTIs and felt confused frequently, especially in the afternoons. His doctor ran numerous tests before discovering the simple problem. He was barely drinking 3 glasses of water daily. Felix set hourly reminders on his phone to drink water. The infection stopped completely, and his mental clarity returned within 2 weeks. Dehydration affects seniors differently than younger people. Your kidneys become less efficient at concentrating urine, so you lose more water. Many seniors reduce fluid intake because they're worried about bathroom trips. But this creates a dangerous cycle. Your blood becomes thicker, making your heart work harder. Your kidneys strain to filter waste with insufficient fluid. Your brain shrinks slightly, pulling away from your skull and causing headaches and confusion. Your joints lose lubrication, making movement painful. Your muscles become weaker because they're made of 70% water. And your balance suffers because dehydration affects the fluid in your inner ear. Every system in your body depends on adequate hydration, and every system fails when you're chronically dehydrated. Drink 8 ounces of water every 2 hours from 8 in the morning to 8 at night. That's 6 glasses spread throughout the day, plus water with meals brings you to 8 or 9 glasses total. Set phone alarms every 2 hours as reminders. Keep filled water bottles in every room where you spend time. Drink a full glass with each meal and every time you take vitamins or supplements. If you're worried about bathroom trips, understand that your body will adjust within a week. You'll urinate more frequently at first, but then your bladder will adapt. If plain water is unappealing, add a slice of lemon, lime, or a splash of fruit juice. Your kidneys, heart, brain, and every cell in your body are being damaged by dehydration right now. Drink water every 2 hours, starting today. Routine 4. Daily strength exercises. Can you stand up from a chair without using your hands, or carry your own groceries without struggling? If not, you're losing the muscle mass that determines whether you can live independently or need assistance with basic activities. The National Institute on Aging confirms that seniors who do simple strength exercises just 15 minutes daily maintain the muscle mass necessary for independence. have significantly fewer falls, and avoid the frailty that leads to nursing home placement. Strength isn't about vanity. It's about being able to get off the toilet, carry your laundry, and live without needing help for basic tasks. My friend Sophia couldn't open jars, carry laundry baskets, or stand from low chairs without help. She felt her independence slipping away. She started doing simple bodyweight exercises for 15 minutes daily: chair stands, wall push-ups, and leg lifts. Within 3 months, she regained strength she hadn't had in a decade and stopped needing help with daily tasks. After age 60, you lose 5 to 7% of muscle mass every decade if you don't actively work to maintain it. This isn't a maybe. It's biological fact. Without strength training, your muscles atrophy, becoming smaller and weaker. The first muscles you lose are the exact ones you need for independence. Your quadriceps for standing from chairs and climbing stairs, your core muscles for balance and preventing falls, your upper body strength for carrying things and catching yourself. As muscles weaken, everyday tasks become harder, then impossible. You start avoiding activities because they're difficult, which makes you weaker, creating a downward spiral that ends with complete dependence on others. But this process is completely reversible with simple daily strength exercises. Do chair stands, wall push-ups, and standing leg lifts for 15 minutes every single day. For chair stands, sit in a sturdy chair and stand up without using your hands, then sit back down slowly. Do 10 repetitions. For wall push-ups, stand arm's length from a wall, place your hands on the wall, and do 10 push-ups against the wall. For leg lifts, stand behind a chair holding the back for balance. Then lift one leg to the side 10 times, switch legs, and repeat. Do this same routine every day, and add 1 repetition to each exercise every week. Within a month, you'll notice real strength gains. Within 3 months, tasks that were difficult become easy. Muscle loss is happening right now, making you weaker and more dependent every single day. Start these strength exercises today. Routine 5. Consistent sleep schedule. Going to bed and waking up at the exact same time every single day is one of the most powerful things you can do for longevity and independence. Most people think sleep is just about feeling rested, but it's far more critical than that. Harvard Medical School research shows that irregular sleep schedules in seniors increase risk of falls, cognitive decline, heart disease, and diabetes, while consistent sleep timing protects brain health and physical function. Your body operates on precise internal clocks that control everything from hormone release to cellular repair, and these clocks depend on consistent timing to function properly. My neighbor Joyce's sleep was chaotic, going to bed anywhere from 9 at night to midnight and waking at different times daily. She felt exhausted constantly, her thinking was foggy, and she had several dangerous middle-of-the-night falls. She started a strict sleep schedule, going to bed at 10 and waking at 6 every single day. Within a month, her energy stabilized, her mood improved dramatically, and the nighttime falls stopped. Irregular sleep disrupts every system in your body. When you go to bed at different times, your body never knows when to release melatonin, cortisol, or growth hormone. Your blood sugar regulation fails because insulin sensitivity follows circadian rhythms. Your blood pressure stays elevated because your cardiovascular system never gets consistent rest periods. Your brain can't properly consolidate memories or clear toxic proteins because these processes happen during specific sleep stages at specific times. Your immune system weakens because it does most of its work during deep sleep. And your judgment and balance become impaired, dramatically increasing fall risk during nighttime bathroom trips. Choose a bedtime and wake time right now, then stick to it every single day, including weekends. Set an alarm for both times. Create a 1-hour wind-down routine before bed. Dim lights, no television or phone screens, perhaps reading or gentle stretching. Make your bedroom completely dark using blackout curtains or an eye mask. Keep the room cool, between 65 and 68 degrees. If you wake during the night, use only dim nightlights to avoid disrupting your circadian rhythm. Don't sleep in on weekends or take long naps during the day. This breaks your rhythm and makes nighttime sleep harder. Every night of irregular sleep damages your health, weakens your body's repair systems, and increases your risk of the falls and cognitive decline that end in dependence. Establish your consistent sleep schedule tonight. Routine. 6. Brain challenge. Time spending 20 minutes daily on genuinely challenging mental activities is as important for maintaining independence as physical exercise. Your brain needs challenge to maintain the processing speed, memory, and decision-making abilities essential for managing your finances, remembering to take appropriate care of yourself, and handling the complex thinking required for independent living. Research from Columbia University shows that seniors who engage in daily cognitive challenges maintain these critical abilities, while those who don't experience accelerating decline that eventually makes independent living impossible. My friend Vernon started forgetting appointments, struggled with basic decisions like what to have for dinner, and his family worried about his ability to live alone. He committed to 20 minutes of mentally challenging activities daily, crossword puzzles, learning Spanish, and reading complex books. 6 months later, his sharpness returned noticeably, and he's managing his life confidently again. Mental decline isn't inevitable. It's largely the result of not challenging your brain consistently. When you do the same easy activities every day, your brain literally shrinks. Neural connections you don't use regularly are pruned away. Your processing speed slows because you're not practicing quick thinking. Your memory weakens because you're not regularly encoding and retrieving information. Your ability to learn new things deteriorates because you've stopped trying. But when you challenge your brain daily with genuinely difficult activities, the opposite happens. Your brain builds new neural connections. Processing speed improves, memory strengthens. The cognitive reserve you build through mental challenge is what determines whether you can manage independent living or need someone else to make decisions for you. Spend 20 minutes daily on activities that genuinely challenge your brain. Do crossword puzzles or Sudoku at a difficulty level that requires real thought. Learn a new language using apps or books. Read complex material that requires concentration, not just entertainment. Practice a musical instrument. Learn new technology instead of avoiding it. Take a class on a subject you know nothing about. The key is genuine challenge. It should feel difficult and require focused attention. Rotate activities to challenge different mental areas. Do this at the same time every day so it becomes routine. Your brain's processing speed, memory, and decision-making abilities are declining right now without regular challenge. Exercise your brain today. Routine. 7. Social connection time. How many real face-to-face conversations do you have each week with people who genuinely care about you? If the answer is fewer than 3, you're in serious danger. The Mayo Clinic reports that seniors with regular social connections have dramatically lower rates of cognitive decline, depression, and physical health problems. Social isolation is as dangerous as smoking for predicting early death and loss of independence. This isn't about loneliness making you feel sad. It's about isolation literally damaging your body and brain through measurable biological mechanisms. My neighbor Bernard became isolated after retiring, and within a year, his health deteriorated rapidly. He stopped exercising, ate poorly, and neglected basic self-care. He joined a weekly senior center group for card games. Within months, his health improved dramatically because having social accountability motivated him to maintain healthy routines. Social connection affects your health in ways most people don't understand. When you're regularly interacting with others, your stress hormones decrease, your immune system strengthens, and your brain stays active processing conversations and relationships. When you're isolated, stress hormones flood your system constantly. Inflammation increases throughout your body. Depression sets in, and your brain has no reason to stay sharp. Isolated seniors stop taking care of themselves because there's no one to notice or care. They skip meals, ignore hygiene, and abandon healthy habits. They lose the motivation to maintain the routines that keep them independent. And without regular social interaction, cognitive decline accelerates dramatically because your brain isn't practicing the complex social processing that keeps it sharp. Schedule at least 3 social interactions every single week and treat these appointments as seriously as doctor visits. Join a club based on your interests. Book clubs, card games, walking groups, craft groups, volunteer organizations, religious services. Invite a neighbor for coffee. Attend community events even if you don't know anyone. That's how you meet people. Call a friend or family member for a real conversation, not just a text. Video calls count when face-to-face isn't possible, but prioritize in-person interaction whenever you can. If transportation is difficult, many senior centers offer free pickup services. If you've lost touch with old friends, reach out today. Most people are thrilled to reconnect. Isolation is destroying health and independence for millions of seniors right now. Reach out to someone today. These 7 routines, morning stretching, daily walking, scheduled hydration, strength exercises, consistent sleep, mental challenges, and social connection are exactly what separates seniors who maintain independence from those who lose it. The remarkable truth is that independence after 60 isn't about luck or genetics. It's about consistent daily habits that protect your body and mind. None of these routines are complicated or expensive, and each one makes a measurable difference within weeks. You don't need to start all 7 tomorrow. Pick 2 routines to begin this week, add another next month, and build gradually. Every routine you add increases your odds of staying independent, healthy, and in control of your own life. Which of these 7 routines do you already do, and which one will you start first? Leave a comment with your biggest challenge to staying independent, and I'll respond with specific advice. If this video gave you even one routine you'll use, click that like button and subscribe for more practical strategies that protect your independence. Share this with another senior who deserves to stay independent and healthy. These 7 routines could prevent them from losing their freedom.